You're listening to the September 23rd, 2017 reading of Blossom Goodchild's channeling with the Federation of Light.
Hello, me here. Knowing all is well with you, may I begin by asking you a question about the energy grid you've spoken of? Quite a few folk are interested to hear more. Thank you.
Welcome to you and all who partake in the reading of our messages, which, as you know, Blossom, we bring forth for the purest reasoning, to assist those on your planet to understand themselves and why they are partaking in this game, experiment. The more we have been communicating with you over many years, the more we have seen many more come on board and change thought and pattern, and indeed change heart. This we find most encouraging.
Oh, me too.
We are taking into consideration your question, and we would answer in the knowing that this will allow greater understanding, again, to assist. This energy grid that surrounds your planet is made up of many components. Its purpose has also many aspects. It is rather complex, and once again we found what it is rather difficult to simply put into words.
Okay, seeing this is another out-of-my-comfort zone thing, treat me as a toddler, if you will, and see if that helps at all.
In essence, it is what it says it is. A grid of energy. It serves to assist your planet and directs, redirects, transforms, internalizes, dematerializes energy to suit the needs and requirements of not only what goes on above your planet, yet also what goes on within it.
When you say suits the needs, requirements, what do you mean?
When you consider that everything is energy, the grid keeps the energy that is required upon your planet in suitable surroundings, in order for the precise functionality. It keeps Earth energy contained, which is essential, and has the outstanding capability of recycling old, stale energy into renewed conformity. It is designed also to be used as a filter, allowing no longer useful energy to pass through, and for higher, purer energy to enter into your planet.
Yet I thought you just said it recycled old, stale energy.
It does. And yet, there are some energies that need to be removed altogether. Their density has gone too far. A bit like your batteries sometimes, in that you can recharge, recycle over and over, yet, after a while, they have had their day. If you understand.
Yes, I do.
We are aware there are other questions, so we will not ponder too deeply on the subject. Yet we would add that if it were not to be in place, there would be absolute mayhem. For it balances out and keeps energy under control within the Earth's particular energy field. There have been many times when the grid has been damaged and in need of repair. This is taken care of energetically by off-worlders and those who live upon your planet. If you like, there are those who are assigned to this work.
How does it get damaged?
Through holes in the ozone layer, through other obstacles smashing through, by wear and tear, by energies being played around with, through nuclear testing, etc. It has much to contend with, and although so very strong in its duties, it is also extremely delicate due to its fabric, makeup. Much work is involved to keep it safe and in place, and we would conclude by saying that at this stage of the game, all is very satisfactory with its workings.
Many thanks. Another soul asked if you'd talk about the empty space. It is said to be the source of everything, omnipresent, being everywhere at the same time. Also, the empty space is the only thing that is not created, hence it just is. It also cannot be moved or destroyed unadulterated. Empty space was, is, and will always be there, eternal, wherever we go. And it has no end, infinite.
We would, with much love, conclude that we have done nothing but talk about this empty space. For it is that which we, you, know to be all that is. Love. The wording that the gentleman has expressed is sufficient an answer. There is nothing more to add.
What, nothing at all?
Nothing. For love is everywhere at the same time. It always has been and always will be. And so it is.
Well, there you go. Moving right along. Obviously, with all that's taking place on our planet, many write in to ask why such atrocities and events are happening. Why are they allowed to happen, etc.? Would you care to speak about the state of our planet?
As you know, Blossom, we have spoken of this many times. That which is taking place on your planet is not as it seems on the outside. That which is to be revealed in your future days will allow that which is taking place now to make sense. As many of you are aware, most that is displayed and conveyed in your media, and indeed that which is taking place, is a cover-up to mask that which is taking place behind the scenes. Many of your world are concerned as to the atrocities and confusions that are taking place. Send light unto these matters. Yet most of all, send light to the ones who are covering up, for they are the ones who will need it most. 1,000 times we have expressed that this game is not what it appears to be.
Yet for many, it's not easy at all to not become involved, for they're living in the thick of it.
This we understand. And again, we express that when all is brought to light, the expression on everyone's lips would be, "Ah, now I see."
It does leave us in the dark, though.
All the more reason to spread your light.
I know this, and I do my best, as do many. Sometimes it just seems never-ending, and so many wonder when it actually will end.
Dearest Blossom, dearest souls, it is ending. For one moment, take a breath and reminisce. How many more souls on your planet that you personally know have woken up? How many souls on your planet that are obvious light workers in the public eye are now worldly known? Wherever you choose to pay your attention to, within your light, there is right in front of you another example of how light is winning. Yet so many are choosing to be force-fed and then absorbing all the nonsense. This is why all those of you who are awake are doing your job so well. You are assisting and steering those who are following the darkness to turn around and walk toward the light. There are still many souls who need your assistance, for they do not understand. They do not know they are like automatons. Yet, once they have broken free from the chains of that which they would call slavery, they come to know themselves gradually and join the throng of light love. From their moment of awakening, they feel the difference and they know there can be no turning back. Fellow souls, know your inner light. Know your inner strength. Know your inner beauty. Know your inner soul. Know you. And do not allow anything, any words, any actions that are designed to thwart you, to sabotage all the genuine work you have done to reemerge into your true selves. Oh, how we know, in truth, that the time will come when you recognize these words we offer to be in the now. You will say in your heart, I knew this was coming. For if within your truth, in this moment of now, you take deep breaths within this knowledge, you know it, because you feel it, because it will take place. And it is truth. Delve more deeply into yourselves and breathe. And in the light and love of the divine source, bring yourself into being. That is all that is required of self, to know the self. All else that takes place within this game is just the game, and it is sensible to recognize it as such. We love you.
We love you. Many thanks. Signing off for now. Blossom Goodchild.